Hey guys, Josh here. Yeah, not the typical intro because this isn't a typical commentary. Obviously, it's not loaded up at a typical time. But I'm sure you guys have already seen by now the Colorado movie theater massacre that went down like around midnight or so for showing a Batman. That whack job just went in there, had chucked in a tear gas, and just went off. And I think at the time of recording this, I think I saw that there are 12 people dead and 59 or so other injuries. And, you know, obviously, that is just a completely terrible, shitty situation that just happened. But the thing that makes this even worse is that now, this this stuff that happens right here is what the anti-gun people, this is what they crave. Because, this is a tragedy and everything, but they think that they can use it as fuel to their fire for trying to abolish everybody having guns and stuff. And the thing is this: new and more gun laws do not equal less crime and violence. And in actuality, it just makes you, the more laws and the less chance you give people to defend themselves, the more you just turn everyone into victims. Because here's the thing that the anti-gun people don't understand. When you say that people can have guns, guess are the only people that can't have guns? The people that follow the law, not the criminal scumbag murderers out there that obviously they don't give a shit about the law. Look at this guy. He had tear gas. Since when is it legal to have tear gas as a civilian? It's not. That's a law. He broke it. He didn't give a shit. That they're going to use this situation as trying to say, well, if we just take guns away from everybody, then there won't be any guns to kill anybody. No, that's not the case. It'll just be there won't be guns for the people who are obeying the laws and just minding their own business. The criminals still will get guns. They will also make bombs. This guy had they had to close down an apartment complex he lives in like a mall or something because he had bomb making shit in his apartment. It the only thing that happens when you take away the rights for people to own guns is that the people who obey the laws now have one less way of defending themselves. And they're like, oh, well, no, the government's going to take care of you. How? Where was the government in this situation? There's not enough cops around already. And in order for them to take care of me, everyone would have to have their own personal bodyguard or cop or something provided by the government 24/7. Follows you around everywhere you go. And that can't happen. There is no way for other people to defend you. You have to be able to defend yourself. And people are going to want to use this situation just like they're trying to use that Colorado, or not the Colorado, the Arizona situation where that guy went and shot up Gabrielle Giffords, that congresswoman, when he shot all those people. They're trying to use that against the law-abiding people. You can't do that. All that effectively happens is you make more victims. Look at this situation. I am assuming by the fact that no one in that theater was carrying legally that Colorado doesn't let you have guns in movie theaters. I know you can't do it here in North Carolina, which is stupid. But look at it. Look what happened. The only thing that happened was that was effectively turned into a shooting gallery for that guy. He was totally unopposed. Now, if even maybe just one person, one law-abiding, citizen had their proper concealed carry and they were armed at that point in time, I don't know if it would turn out different, but I would sure as hell would like to think it would have. If someone could at least try to return fire, maybe more people would have been able to get out. There have been less casualties, less death. The only thing that should have really been a death added to it is that son of a bitch should have been put down right there on the spot. But, and this is another problem that we're going to run into now. The justice system is so fucked up that this guy, there's going to be some kind of scumbag asshole attorney that is going to represent this guy and probably going to get him off on an insanity plea. So the guy would just spend the rest of his life in prison, living off the taxpayer dime, getting 3 meals a day, getting to watch TV, getting room and board paid for. Who gives a shit? Even if he is legitimately insane, how does that change the fact that this dude in cold blood went and killed 12 people and injured 59 others? And it's not like there's not witnesses. There's hundreds of witnesses there. He was caught red-handed with the guns in his hand. But he's going to sit in jail for how long? Go to trial for how long, and then go sit in jail again while we pay for it. No, when this happens, we need to start setting examples, because people keep thinking that they can get away with doing everything, so they're going to keep doing it. For this situation, everyone knows you did it. It is without a shadow of a doubt you did it. You were caught. You have all these witnesses, so you were caught. The next day, you answer questions. The next day, we drag you out into public. We get the some news crews and to broadcast it, and we off the son of a bitch. Just blow his head off right there. Hang him. Do something. There needs to be some form of accountability. And when we don't let the people do, get what they deserve, and they just get to go and just sit around prison for the rest of their life, it doesn't work that way. We need to start offing these sons of bitches, and stop trying to take the guns away from the good people. Alright, guys. Please remember to arm yourselves, because you're the only one that can protect yourselves. Thanks for watching.